This model kit review is of the RQ-4B, and this is one of the unmanned aerial vehicles, the UAVs. It's a drone, it doesn't have a pilot, and it's quite a large model, 82 centimeters. It's 1/48 scale, and it's by Kinetic model kits. 3 different versions, and those are 3 different versions there. It's got some nice box art. And that's about it on the outside. Let's have a look on the inside. Wow, it's quite a big fuselage there. And let's have a look at these sprues. We'll start off with the fuselage. It's quite a large plane. I didn't realize how big it was. We've got some very, very nice molding. Look at that. We've got the recessed panel lines and rivets, beautifully molded, just absolutely crisp and clean. No mold lines, no flashing. This next sprue here, this is the underside here. Here's one of the wheel wells. Also, again, great detail, beautifully molded. We've got our fan there for the engine, and some wheels, tires, and not really sure what that's for. Looks like another body panel there. We've got some landing gear, and then our air intake there. Very long wings. Wow. Got some nice recessed lines here, and just absolutely perfect with the mold. Wing edges are sharp. That is very, very nicely molded. And then we've got our what looks like these are probably wingtips there with a little pitot tube, and then maybe our elevators there. Here we've got the that's where the landing gear will go. Very long wings. Now I guess these aren't wingtips, these must be the elevators there. So not a huge amount of parts there. Obviously no cockpits to mold. Here we have our decals. Very nicely printed. Lots of little details here of the decals, and then all kinds of different numbers, I guess, depending on what version you're going to want to make. Here's some details here about the plane, and this can fly autonomously for more than 35 hours at a time, so that's amazing. Let's have a look at our instructions. There's the parts listing there, and those are the colors needed. Here's the air intake with the exhaust. We build that into the fuselage, and so I guess you're going to add that if you're doing that particular version. Then you're going to put the wings together, mount that onto the fuselage, and then put the lower part of the fuselage on there. That's, I guess, is one of the cameras. That's what that is. And let's see here. So we've got a V-tail there. There's the wheels going together, landing gear, and putting that all into the body. Putting our landing gears, our wheel well covers on there. The different fins, and then decal and paint guide very long wingspan. I guess that's how it stays up for so long. Okay, so here's the US version. And then here is the Korean version. And finally we've got the Japanese version. So all in all, that's a beautifully molded kit. Great surface detail, some really good decals. That'll be a great model.